The first things we can do, we can say go to material, and in material we can create our principal shader, and I want to create also now the classic shader, and then I talk about also about this. Why I want to also show you how to why use that and that, because here you don't have, for example, the intensity of the color. The intensity of the color is the properties of every material to distribution the color in the scene. In real world, for example, if you have one object here with the green color or red color or blue color, when is hit from the light and is diffuse another color, maybe on the surface of the floor or on the wall, you can see a few effects of these things. In CGI is you can control these effects. This effects is called blend effects or blending color. You can control without problem because you can fix it in post-production or with the special or particular material or setting. However, now we can start with the principal shader and we can change the color with 0.5. It's the middle, it's not the pure white, it's the gray, and this is okay. Also, another things, I want to change the reflectivity path to 0. If I want, you can also create the material is very near to Lambert material. Lambert material is one kind of material you can use it, and it's with the EOR it's 1. In this case, with 1 you can also use, and you can see very fast to use it, but is the EOR is 1, it's okay. It's like the higher effects. It's not take more, but also you can 0.5. It's in this case it's maybe it's the same. More important, we can uncheck the use point color. If you want, you can also save with a preset. You can save preset or save as permanent default. In this way, when you save, you don't uncheck every time you use point color. This is more good because maybe you miss it to do, and sometimes it's very boring situation when you miss it and you finish the render, you say, ha, I missed to uncheck this. This is very bad, but however, you can also try this. Anyway, we can come back on our scene in the object level, and we can start to build our setup. For building our setup, the first things it's you need the directional light, and for directional light it's for simulate the sky. You can use also the sky system, but more people don't like this, so if you want you can use it. If you want you can use another kind of light, and you can use light from here, or from here you can say I want, for example, the distance light. Distance light, and use press enter. It's very comfortable because it's the light is the rectangular light, and you can move it and put in where you want. And for move it very fast, you can jump inside the light if you want, or you can bring out, and you can move it, and you can rotate. This light don't have the effects of attenuation, so it's more important to put this light more high, like this, for example, is simulate our sun. If you want, in the drop down menu you can choose also sun. It's essentially it's the same, okay, because also we see it's all voice, all setting here is gray, and here if you put, for example, sun, also it's the same. Maybe only this, the angle maybe is used because angle maybe it's very good. If you see, you can change the angle of your light here, and if you want you can use that, or yeah, maybe we can use that. You can see what's happening also with the angle. And now I can put up, you can move it here. If you want to foresee the effects of the light, you can come in the output, create our mantra nodes, and in mantra from camera I can choose the camera I call view room, and I can create the new floating panel, and in the floating panel here I can assign, for example, the render view. Why I want to create the panel here is floating, because now if I, for example, mantra rope, I choose my view and render. Okay, you see obviously it's only directional light. You can also decrease more your 1:1. Why I put 1:1? Because I want only the directional. So I can now I can put this. I can jump inside the light, distance light, and I can lock this light, and now I can move it, and I can find the good directional for my situation.